Yeah, what's going on, Bills Mafia? How
Yo,
everybody feeling tonight? This is Mafia Talk. As always, it's your boy Julian J Mafia, and always, man, I'm blessed to be joined with my big cousin Pedro Pizzi. Man, how you feeling, cuz?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. Can't
Early,
complain.
we had to pop in, son. I know it's a little dark
Hey,
back here, but he got the
I
Bills
see
shout
him.
song going on early. So,
Yeah,
like man, it's Mafia Talk. We're here to talk Bills. We got a lot of news going on. A lot of things we got to touch on. But first of all, shout out to Joey, always in the chat like always, man. Appreciate you joining us, Joey. Go Bills, go
go
Bills.
Bills.
So let's talk about the obvious. Stephon Diggs got paid.
Yeah, that makes me feel even better about going to get his
Boom.
get his jersey
Yeah,
because
absolutely. And I got
I always get bad luck with that.
yeah,
Except for Josh. Josh has been, yeah, Josh ain't
that's a
going
good
nowhere.
investment. It's a
Yeah,
good investment now, and the boys gonna be. If nobody missed excuse me, their press conference for Stephon Diggs, he said he loves to be with family. He's been here for some time, especially during COVID. Really made him grow with Bill's organization, Bill's Mafia. He is Bill's Mafia. He loves to be here, and I mean, in his conference, he said he wants to play here for the rest of his career. Pretty sure Brandon
yeah.
Beane's gonna make that happen. So
I
glad
mean,
to have.
that's this contract lines up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's 28 now. It's 4 years on top of the two that we still got left.
He said it's
So
year
you
18.
look, yeah, you looking at like him, that contract could be about 35, 36. That's
Yeah.
pretty much around the time receivers maybe like getting close.
He may want to go for an extra stretch after that, but I mean, for the
Well,
meantime, he's
depending
rocking
on
with
how he's
J
playing.
17. Yeah,
Yeah. But they coincide together. Like I'm pretty sure like their contracts run together now. So but
absolutely.
Josh is only 24. So if we're doing the Brady scale, we got this motherfucker for
Yeah,
another 21
honestly,
years.
man, he's pretty healthy. He's with the right organization. I mean, he can
Oh,
make it a long stretch. Shout out to Stephanie. Appreciate you joining in the chat. Go Bills. Cheers.
go Bills. Yeah.
But yeah, amazing deal. I mean, thanks. Yeah, absolutely, man. Anybody you want to join a good Bills Mafia page? Check out my man join the 12th Man Mafia page. So I mean, got questions? You need some news, whatever. If I'm not on the show, real quick, man, check out the 12th Man group page for Bills Mafia. Joey hook you up. I mean, he got the news whenever, and honestly, and that's one thing I noticed. So shout out to Joey because he's on it. Whenever I see I get a update on the Bills app saying somebody got released or they got signed or even with the Stephon Diggs contract. Joey's on point. He got the article already out and ready for everybody to read. So please check out my boy's page, man. He's support him. He supports me. I support him. It's number love. Absolutely, Steph, man. Nothing but Bills Mafia. We support and love each other. Let's keep on growing and
Yeah.
shining
Thank
together.
you.
Absolutely, Joey, man. We like I said, man. If anybody catch, let me just transition in this. Shout out to Tia Stell and Not Your Average Podcast. I know Joey likes to jump into her comments a lot, man. He's everywhere, dog. Joey, he's Bill's Mafia. He's definitely in the weeds of things. But yeah, shout out to Tia Stell. What an amazing show. Humbly, I mean, her and Mike, they got the thing on down lock pack. They got the nice ass studio. They welcomed me like we've been to each other for a minute, and that's one thing I peeped about them. They definitely was talking and hanging out like we've been to each other, and that's the first time we ever met. So shout out to
Oh,
them.
that's cool.
Please,
That's cool.
yeah. Please check out Not Your Average Podcast. Well, with the Built-in Buffalo network, they growing, they doing big things, man. Another great group in group that y'all can follow is Bills Mafia. Please like, share, subscribe, show love, man. We're gonna keep spreading it around. But back to Not Your Average Podcast. I mean, we had a very great show. Number low, we touched base on a lot of things. I like the questions they was asked. I mean, what more can I say? Please check it out. Jump on the TS Stills page. Pretty sure you can find the episode, couple clips, man. You ain't gotta watch the whole thing, but man, just show a little like, share, subscribe, man. Show us love. But other than that, cause we can go jump back right back to Stephon Diggs, cause that's the main talk of the town right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't worried. Like there was no way that Bean was gonna let that become a distraction. Like we talked about that a couple shows before. Like
Yeah,
we don't want that distraction. You know what I'm saying? This is that year. This is the year. Like
absolutely.
everybody expects us to be there this year. I mean, I know last year some people picked us and everything, but this is the year where when you look at the predictions on ESPN and all the big, you're gonna see a lot of Bills versus whoever in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
So I mean, we got to do it.
absolutely. We got to do it. I mean, for the past 3 years, we've been in that run. Our window's right there, and I mean, we're falling short, but I mean, I feel like we're getting better every year. Another boy, nothing but love, my brother. Backwood Bob. Please check him out on his Switch, man. I hop on the stream one time. I was a little wavy, so I didn't want to play the game because I didn't have the game downloaded. But I was watching my boy. He nasty. It's good to see good gameplay because I know when I play,
What
man.
do he play? What do
I
he play?
Call of Duty. He
Oh,
on that Call of Duty, yeah. But I mean, I know when I watch myself, I know I'm dying left and right. My boy Nasty, he does a couple solo squad wipes by himself. I know this is a football podcast, but if you into
that's
gaming,
cool.
if you went to Call of Duty, if you just want to watch my boy, I mean, show him love. I mean, it's a good little watch to if you're not doing much. I know every day we just scroll on Facebook. Check out my boy, show him love, man. And Backwood Bob, you already know, man. Put your information out there for everybody else to check you out, brother. There's nothing but love. But yeah, back onto the Stephon Diggs trade. I mean, even me, I was worried. I mean, I knew he wasn't going to go anywhere this year, but it was still up in the air. I mean, we don't have much money in the. I mean, that's another thing because salary cap. I mean, the way Brandon Bean goes, there's no such thing as salary cap. Like,
but look at he with this contract with Diggs, the way they got it, he saved more money for this year in the contract in the cap. So, like, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if we don't go add a vet corner before the draft.
Because I didn't really get into the
or if the draft doesn't work out, if they don't get the guy they want where they want him, we could still be in the market to add a vet.
Absolutely. And I'm looking at that. I'm not sure who else is available. Anybody in the chat, please jump in. Let us know whose cornerbacks are available.
You know what made me more excited though about when I was watching Diggs? It's not that he signed. It's not that because I knew Josh wasn't going to let him. If Josh told Brandon Bean Diggs ain't going nowhere, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Brandon Bean. Yeah.
If Josh said he wants Stephon Diggs, he is going to make that happen. He would have cut anybody to keep Stephon Diggs for Josh.
Right, but what made me even more excited was the fact that Diggs was like, when they asked him about Gabe Davis, he was just like, man, there's no ceiling for Gabe Davis.
Yeah. Oh, and Gabe Davis is going to be a stud.
Yeah, that just gets me like them two is going to be hard to stop, especially and I think the underrated signing is Jamison Crowder, man. He put up numbers for the Jets with terrible quarterbacks.
And the thing is, because I want you to continue, but the thing is, I want to check up his stats because obviously Josh Allen's going to make him or add his stats up where that's going to be his highest stats of his career. But I believe he's going to be our breakout player of the season. Like, I mean, obviously, Davis, this and that, third Singletary Knox, but he might get because they're obviously going to lock down or try to lock down Diggs. Gabe Davis, I mean, he's making a name for himself. Jamison Crowder's kind of from the Jets. Josh Allen's that's going to be that check down where he's going to get a lot of yards.
Yeah, and Crowder is going to be right now he's a replacement for Beasley, right? So we got McKenzie too. Them two together should be able to do the job, but I still think the Bills are going to draft wide receiver.
Real quick, do you have any belief in anybody in the chat? Please let me know. Do you believe there's a chance Cole Beasley comes back to the Bills?
Ooh, it depends.
I hope so. I love my
I mean, he might sign somewhere else. Green Bay could use him.
Yeah,
I know Aaron Rodgers could definitely use him.
Absolutely.
It depends because we don't know what's going to happen in training camp. If there's an injury late before the season starts, and I mean you could plug him right in because he knows the system. So it all depends. I could see him coming back on a 1 year, $2-3 million.
At least a 1 year contract. Yeah, like a 1 year. Something like that. The only thing is because I mean I don't know if we talked about last episode, but he came out. His agent came out said he was playing with 3 broken ribs throughout the whole entire season.
Oh yeah, he had broken.
We all knew that. We all knew that, but it finally came confirmed. So I mean, he said he's 100%. Who knows? I mean, the one thing that I don't see him coming back is the whole political bullshit. How he think the fans were booing him instead of saying bees and his anti-vax statements and all that.
Yeah,
I love the man as a player. He's a beast. He's a monster. He's guaranteed. Everybody who knows me, I call him Mr. Third and Cole, Mr. Third and Cole version. He get them yards, man.
that won't be regardless. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of but it won't be this year because
Mhm.
I don't want to say this because I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, but man, when's the last time you heard anything about COVID?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that shit dying down. That's like the
Ukraine
average
happened, and
cold.
then
Yeah,
COVID, the
that's the
war
next
in
thing. Yeah,
Ukraine happened, and now COVID is not a thing anymore.
right,
Like, you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, we're all about like the fans. Listen, I hate to say this, and I might get some backlash for it because I mean, I'm not saying I would want this, but the fans won a championship. It didn't
Mhm.
matter who got us there; they wouldn't care if we didn't
Right,
have Josh
right.
and if we didn't have Josh and we would have went and signed Brady, they would have hated it at first. But if we're in the Super Bowl with a chance to win, nobody's gonna say I don't want the Bills to win. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So like I don't know if it depends on where because Beasley, man, he could go to Green Bay, he can go to Baltimore. Like Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson, we
yeah.
could
He'll
use
love
him.
him. He would love him.
Yeah, like man, who else? Yeah, shit, I would hate if he went to Tampa because
We'll see, man. We'll see.
that's the kind of
He might
receiver
retire.
Brady loves all
Yeah,
day. Brady loves.
absolutely. That's his
That's
element.
yeah, like that's the guy Brady. Like I'd hate to see that. You know, he can go shit. There's a couple places he can go,
Honestly,
man.
I mean, Beasley does have a lot of options, and I feel like the reason why he's getting signed because every team is waiting for his number to drop. But we'll see. Maybe maybe he doesn't want to play. I mean, who knows? I mean, that's another talk with Emmanuel Sanders.
He
He's
could go
ready. He's
back to
a free agent.
Dallas.
But yeah, he could. I mean, Beasley could too. But let's transition to what my boy's talking about. Because what are we gonna do in the first round? What I believe we should go cornerback. Booth, Andre Booth Jr. I watched some of his highlights. He's nasty. What's another dude? He was flying everywhere. That's why I hate the draft because there's so many names in so many positions. It's kind of hard, but I mean, there's a lot of capital in the draft and cornerback. We could possibly go middle linebacker. We might need because who knows if Tremaine Edmonds ends up leaving this season? We could trade him. I don't think we're gonna pay that contract. I mean, I know Tia Stell, she a real big advocate for Tremaine Edmonds and my boy Mike. He's like he don't want that bum. But I mean, at the end of the day, Tremaine Edmonds has great value. And that's the thing. Either we keep him and pay that money, it's gonna be another big check that Brandon B
I'm
gonna
not
pop
paying
out,
him.
or let's get some asses out of him. Let him walk, and
Or you can
that's
sign him to
another
a bridge
hole that
contract.
we have to. That's another hole that we have to fill. Because you can't,
Or,
no matter if you like Tremaine Edmonds or not, that's still a hole that needs to fill if he leaves.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could just slide Milano into the middle linebacker spot. I think he's that good that he
And
can
you
play
think
there.
Terrell Dawson could take over Milano's duties? Because Milano
I
do
don't
this.
know. Like we might, it's a lot easier to find. I want to say it's a lot easier to find an outside linebacker than it would be to find a middle linebacker because the middle linebacker is pretty much your defensive coach.
Yeah,
out there. He's the one calling the plays, and yeah, like so. I don't know. Like I don't want to pay Tremaine. Like if Tremaine wants to stick around for his 5th year, and then maybe sign him to a 2-year deal to see where he at. Because we got to remember he's still only like 22.
Yeah, he's still young, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what adds his value because he's still young. He still haven't broke in to or tapped into his true potential or his true power or whatever you want to call it. He hasn't really tapped in. And if to have Von Miller into the building, a proven vet, a future Hall of Famer, to coach him up. I mean, I know he had Lorenzo, but he's no Von Miller. So I mean, we'll see what he does this season because this is the season. This is his money season. I mean, you're already a 2-time Pro Bowler, so you're already kind of making your money. But do you want to be a Bill or do you want to chase the bag? And cut me off if there's something you want to say, but I would like to transition to talks I had on Facebook about Jordan Poyer's wife, about contract talks.
Nah, go ahead. I mean, okay. I disagree with you, but go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go. I don't want to transition.
No. Tell them what you said. The people that didn't see it on Facebook.
You talking about disagreement on the status?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to go through this quick because we do got a bunch of comments. So please, I'm not ignoring y'all. We got a lot to talk about, so we try to get everybody in. Yo, we jumping today. I appreciate everybody joining the chat. It makes me happy, man. I love this. Please, we gonna shine together, gonna grind together. Let's keep this joint pushing, man. Please like, share, subscribe, follow. Tell your auntie, tell your uncle, the little kid down the street, everybody. It's Mafia Talk. We in the building. Pedro PZ is Julian J Mafia. Show us love. I show it back, man. Who knows me? You know I show love. So fuck with me. But other than that, man, Jonathan in the building. I sent you an invite, bro. Join the party. I know you got a lot to talk about, but
Yeah, we pushed this to Thursday because you was off.
yeah, right. We should have done this Tuesday if you wasn't gonna jump in.
Where
You
you
said
at,
you was
bro?
off. Where you at? But anyways, let's jump into my status I talked about. Cause let me real quick, let me finish sharing all this. But pretty much Rachel Bush jumped on Twitter talking her stuff. And first of all, I mean, maybe I'm sorry, I do apologize, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm getting tired of these football player wives putting their 2 cents in every little thing. And I'm not talking about Rachel Bush, Jordan Poyer's wife. I'm mainly talking about the most annoying one out of them all is Patrick Mahomes' wife, who I don't
She
care about
is
her name. But I mean, I feel like
Brittany.
you guys are riding the coattails of your men, and you're using the publicity and all of this to say what you feel when you really have no knowledge behind what you say. You're really just saying what you feel like, and you're getting tons of backlash, and you're making that player look stupid. Because especially when it comes to Jordan Poyer. Now I'm not saying what she said was wrong or stupid, but I'll get to the
You gotta let him say that, not her.
exactly. And that's my thing. I mean, sometimes my boy Ishmael jumped in my comment and said like, oh well, the women are the ones who tell the players their true worth and help them make the money and get the bag and what they really deserve or this and that and the third. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, that's obvious, but as a Bills fan, I don't want to hear none of that. I mean,
yeah, like I said,
go ahead.
like I was telling you earlier, man, I feel what you're saying, but we got to look at it like this, man. The NFL is a business, bro.
Absolutely.
Right? You only have the average career in the NFL is like 4 years, if you're lucky.
Anything can happen. You could be golden in your prime, balling one play.
When it comes to Poyer, he has been taking a discount since he's been here. He outplayed his contract 3 years ago. So, I mean, yes, as a Bills fan, I want him to just calm down. Let's go get this ring, and then we'll talk about the contract. But from his point of view, like, man, the man's only got a certain window to make his money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I was telling you earlier, like, if we win it this year, don't be surprised if one of them go.
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely agree with you. So to get back on to what she said, in our quote, Rachel Bush tweeted out saying he is happy there, but look at the pay rate for him and Michael both. Insanely low based on their performance, way below average. They have been settling for this team. Now both all pros, they deserve to be paid their worth. Can be the only one taking team friendly deals over and over again, year in, year out. I mean, as a wife, I absolutely I agree with you 100%. But I mean, as like you said, as a business point of view, and as I'm looking at Brandon Bean and as a Bills fan, Bills Mafia, there's a reason why they're taking team friendly deals. We all know this. They know, first of all, they're Bills Mafia. They are the Buffalo Bills. They are part of the process. They've been drinking the juice. They're part of every little thing Brandon Bean and Coach McDermott have been preaching since day one, since they stepped foot in this door. And both of those players have been phenomenal, as added their careers better than they wasn't with their previous teams. But absolutely, they're both all pros. They've been snubbed left and right. They finally gained recognition. They deserve their money. But unfortunately, we don't have the money for them. We thought about that with Stephon Diggs. He got his money. Now, and that's the problem I have in that you're stirring the pot where, oh, I need the next big dollar. Oh, he got $1. Everybody's pocket watching. That's a little problem I'm having. It's like, yeah, you deserve it, but you need to understand there's only so many dollars to go around. Like, do you want to chase?
That's why you go somewhere else.
Do you want to chase in a bag? And my example is, which is I feel like it's kind of a poor example, but the closest example that comes to mind is Tyreek Hill. He left.
No, that's a great example. That's a great example.
He left the championship minus the previous Super Bowls. He already got his ring. So I agree with him moving to chase in the bag. But let's say hypothetically that the Chiefs never won the Super Bowl. And that's like what Jordan Poyer is like. Either you chase the bag or you chase the chip. Are you going to take a friendly deal to constantly chase after that championship, or do you just say fuck it?
Yeah,
I
but
want the money, and I'd rather go to a shit team that's might not even go to the playoffs, but I'm gonna get the bag, so I'm good with that.
I mean, yeah, but with Tyreek, like that was exactly what happened. Devontae Adams
I got
got his
another one.
contract. Devontae Adams got his contract, and then Tyreek Hill was like, you know what? I mean, it had to be about money for him because why would you leave Patrick Mahomes
Right.
to go play with Tua Tagovailoa?
Yeah.
Like,
And I remember there was a little April Fool's joke. I thought it was serious, but there was a quote in the press conference. Apparently, it was April Fool's joke. Tyreek Hill said that it's like driving a Ferrari to go to a 2001
Yeah, I
Honda
seen
Civic.
that.
And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you coming like that? But I'm like, man, they professional. They're not gonna dog a quarterback as soon as he comes into the building. But that's pretty much what it's like.
Yeah, but let me play devil's advocate though on what you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel you what you were saying, but like I'm looking at it from Micah.
Building.
I'm looking at it from Micah's point of view and Jordan's point of view. You know, they, like you said, they're all pros. They've been playing they're the two best safeties in the league at their position, in my opinion.
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Not tandem. I mean, they are
they're the best safeties in the league.
1 and 2, 1A, 1B.
In my opinion, they're the best two safeties in the league, right? So you see Josh get paid. You see them bring in Von Miller and get crazy money. He hasn't even been here through any of this.
Right.
Then you see who else? Trey got paid. Like, people are getting Deion Dawkins got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point you got to think like, man, I love being here, but like, damn, can I get paid? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Von they didn't have to go pay Von. They didn't have to. They could have split that money, gave some to Poyer and Hyde, and got a Jadeveon Clowney to come in here at the end. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just saying, I feel where she's coming from, but I also agree with, like, at that point, you know, Jordan's got to say that, not her. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And I'm sure Brandon Beane probably picked up the phone and called him and was like,
yo, what's up?
Right. Like,
personally, I think they're happy. Yes, it's in the back of my head, like, God damn, like, I would like a little bit more money. I mean, same thing with Stephon Diggs. He was like, he's obviously top 5 receiver in the league, but he was 19th paid in the league. So, I mean, it comes to, it just give it take. Like, it goes back to the question, do you want a chip or do you want the bag? And we're that team where we're going for a chip. It's not like we're the Jets. Like, obviously, you're going to leave the Jets to chase the bag because there's no way we're even going to make it to the playoffs. So that I understand. But anything else, I'm not in their people's homes. I don't know what they're thinking, talking about. So maybe Jordan Poyer is aggravating. Feel like he does deserve more money. I mean, he does. But I don't know.
She didn't come out and tweet that for no reason. Obviously, that's been a discussion in their household if she came out and tweeted.
And another example I want to touch on. Appreciate you, Harry. No, honestly, shout out Harry, man. You've been doing your thing. I appreciate you showing love. Always in the chest, man. Nothing but love, Harry. So keep doing you, man. Keep getting stronger with your competition weightlifting, dog. Nothing but love so you stay healthy. But that's another example I want to bring up. Is Tom fucking Brady. He is the epitome of this whole conversation. And he's the GOAT. He went to Super Bowl after Super Bowl. I mean, minus whatever he did to win them. He's still a 7-time Super Bowl champion. And what did the man do? Took friendly deals. He was never the highest paying quarterback, I believe, ever in his career. Top 5, I don't even think. He took friendly deals because he used the money he wasn't going to get. Here, I'll take this amount and use the money that you was going to give me, give it to a player that I need.
Yeah, but he also had money, like, Brady had his endorsements and his commercials. Like, you make that money back up, and his supermodel wife has more money than he does.
Okay, so on that point, then you that is a valid point. So okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, granted, he was. That doesn't mean that he's not unselfish, because he was unselfish to do that. Because he still could have been like, "Fuck that, I'm the GOAT. I deserve it. I'm the GOAT. I should be getting paid like I'm the GOAT." You know what I'm saying? But it all depends, like, on the situation. I just think like I said, I think she shouldn't have came out and said that, and I'm sure
Yeah.
Jordan probably told her like, "Yo, chill,
I
like
got
let
you
me
saying
do
that.
that,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yeah, let me do that." But like this, we don't need any distractions this year. It gets back to that. Like
yeah.
this is the year that we need to have our heads down and grind it and just go. Because right now, at this point, the only thing the regular season matters right now is if we get the 1 seed. I don't really see anybody coming here and beating us.
Yeah. That's oh yeah, hell no. We get that one day, we get the 1 seed, we get that week break. We coming back to Orchard Park on fire, ready.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
my boy
So
Ronald, my boy. You see that championship belt right there, man. Shout out to all the WrestleMania fans out here. We got the biggest one. Which where you
that's
at?
me.
This way.
I'm right
Right
here.
here. You over here.
That's me. Yes,
Biggest
that's me.
WrestleMania fan I know. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Right now,
I don't think I know. All time. All time.
oh, all time,
I don't think I know. Okay. My boy.
The
Yeah, because you
Rock.
already know. I got the eyebrow. I got the eyebrow. That's just me.
Yeah,
Like
all time Rock. But right now, I'm a Roman Reigns fan. So
okay, okay.
Ronald knows about him.
Yeah,
We
of
the
course he
ones,
does.
baby.
I be seeing y'all boys. I see y'all boys.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you had
But
a time.
yeah,
Like, I'm mad I didn't get to watch the WrestleMania because
I had
it looked
Jonathan over here
crazy.
Saturday.
It
I
looked
had Jonathan
crazy.
over here
I, I,
Saturday. It was crazy.
I appreciate the invite.
What you mean? Yo, hold on. I told you Friday. I told you when we were at
listen,
the game
listen. I
to
was
come
drunk.
through.
I
Yo,
was drunk.
I told you. Matter of fact, I told you before the game in Pearl Street, come through because me and Jonathan was talking about it, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come over."
Yeah, you know I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sabres, man, let's check up with our side chick.
Oh, they won
It's a
again last night
it's a
too.
Sabre side of things, man. You already know. And shit. I mean, it's been a
Or two
couple of
nights ago.
days. Yeah, it's
They're
been a
playing
couple of days.
tonight. They're playing right now,
Are they?
actually.
Okay. Shout out to the
Yeah,
Sabres.
it's on
Well,
ESPN Plus though.
we here to talk about RJ Knight. What a fucking night! If you was there, shout out
Oh,
to you.
RJ Knight, man. Ooh.
It was epic.
Goosebumps.
Yo, I swear to
Goosebumps,
God.
man.
I swear to God. Here we go
Yes.
with another. Let's go, Buffalo. Hey,
Hey, hey.
he said, he kept telling me, I'm gonna jump on your show. I want to go on your show anytime,
Yeah,
little man. But
that's right.
oh, gotta get the daughter. Yeah,
Let's go,
she
Buffalo.
ready.
She ready. Leia
She
ready.
ready.
Yeah.
My girl, go Bills.
I
Yeah, that's my girl.
love it.
She the
I
real
love
Bills
it.
fan.
I love it.
Can't wait for the season. I can't wait to take them. But back on the
Yeah.
Sabres. Excuse me. It was a hell of a night. It was crazy. The energy. I never seen that stadium that packed. I mean, I've been to the Bandits championship
I have.
game, and I believe it was that packed, but I was more front row. But to see it in the 300 levels
You
and it
see
looks around the
everybody.
stadium, oh my God. I seen every single seat filled. Every
Goosebumps,
seat,
man.
yo. RJ and yo, cuz please tell me, how long was that applause when they introduced Rick? That shit
Man, that was a
lasted like
good.
20 minutes.
Yeah, like at least 15, 20 minutes. Yeah,
Yo.
it was pretty dope. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it was pretty dope to go to the game with you and my pops and
Family.
your pops. Yeah, man. Cause man, that's probably my dad's first Sabres game in like over 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was able to come.
Yeah, he enjoyed it. I was happy to go with your pops too, because your dad's took me to plenty of Sabre games in my day when I was younger. So yeah, man, it was just nice to be with family that night too. You know what I mean?
I'm just mad we didn't able to get a group picture because my girl told me, "Oh, yeah, I ain't take pictures." I'm like, that's me. I'm one to be in the moment. I'm not worried. The only reason why I took my phone out to record because I'm watching the ceremony and all I see is cell phones. I'm like, oh, might as well pull mine out and get a quick video.
Nah, you right though.
Me,
we should have got a group pic. You right, man.
Yeah.
At the bar or something, we should have got one. You right.
But it was a hell of a night, and just for the Sabres, they didn't dominate, but they still pulled a hell of a game, and they came out with a win, and that's what mattered most. They put a W for RJ.
They're playing some good hockey. Then we lost. We lost Sunday, and then we came back. I think it was Tuesday night, and won against Carolina. And then tonight we're playing Carolina again, but this time in Carolina.
Good things. I mean, they're a growing team. If y'all have been paying attention to me, you know I haven't been watching them since Ryan Miller, Thomas Vanek, them boys. Fell off, but I mean, 2 years ago, I tried to jump back on the wagon. They was playing terrible hockey. I stopped
Listen, I
out
was off the
here.
wagon. I was off the wagon because usually I still watch it,
Yeah,
but I was off the wagon, and then I watched the first game of the season, and they won, and they looked like an actual hockey team. They was playing hard, and like they started off good, and they sucked me back in. And then we had this COVID and injury problems for like 2 months in the season that it probably killed us because we're playing good hockey, and if we didn't have that 2 month lull, they'd be fighting for a playoff spot right now.
Yeah. They're playing great hockey. I like what they're doing.
Which is crazy to even think about. Yeah, like they're playing like they're like you said, hustling, man.
Yeah, it sucks. He's on the ice. He's getting it, man. He hustling.
Sucks good. I like him. I still think he has no business wearing number 89. I'm sorry. I'm an old school Sabres head.
Educate me. Who's 89?
That's Alexander McGillney's number, man.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was on the line with LaFontaine. McGillney was this dude scored 76 goals in a season. Like that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
So So I mean, and this was back in the day when there's no reason. I love, like, don't get me wrong. I understand why he wears 89 because he wears 80. Tuck was worn in his whole career, but that number should be in the rafters next to Hasek and McGillney. I mean, and LaFontaine. Yeah, McGillney left Russia. He defected from Russia to come play here. Yeah, and back then, that's when that shit was like dangerous to do.
My boy Joey, he know his shit. Sabres too. Yeah. My boy Joey.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you in the
comments,
my
favorite. That was my favorite Sabre growing up.
Oh yeah, Bills make you want to shout. They coming back and forth with it. I love it. But nah, yeah, RJ night was a night to be in. What a night to be a part of. But man, I'm mad because we got there like 6:00, and it said the first 10,000 fans get the banner.
Because we didn't go down. We didn't go down and get them. My boy told me they were giving them out at the 100 level. We didn't go down there and get them.
I thought
we went straight to our seats.
Oh, okay.
Nah, we had to go to the spot. I was so mad about that too.
Damn, okay. I thought they give it to you, like they count them out. They got 10,000 every time they see the first fan. I thought they was handing them out.
Nah, you had to go to those sections. You had to go get them joints, man. I'm so mad about that.
Because we got there early.
Yeah, for sure.
But man, shout out to RJ. I know he is the commentator of my life. I could tell you, there's no one who did it better. Nobody who did it better. My favorite, man. Let's put it. I know Mayday won the best call. Personally, for me, was anytime Ryan Miller made a save. But the Miller, I'm telling you, gives me goosebumps every single time. Anytime there's an overtime goal and like they overtime.
The Palmerville goal in overtime in the playoffs in 2005 when he said these guys are good, scary good. That shit gives me goosebumps, man.
Hell yeah.
Goosebumps every time I see it.
Or every time somebody gets smacked, you're like, that's Karuba collision.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. RJ definitely got me into hockey, got me loving hockey, and just, I mean, every time we played hockey, we're always commentating his voice. Every time I score, it's like, we score. And man, yeah, he's the announcer of my life story. So
absolutely.
Shout out to RJ, the fucking legend. I mean, and another thing is, please educate me. Name another person in any league, any game, any sport where they have a commentator or announcer in the rafters, in their stadium. I never heard of seeing any of them.
The Lakers got Chick Hearn.
Okay.
I'm sure the Dodgers have one up for damn, what the hell is his name? All right. They had a legendary Dodgers announcer too. So I know they got one up for him. Yeah. There's a few other ones that I probably have missed, but we're up there, man. Like it's gonna. I'm sorry, I don't hate Dan Dunleavy, but when you go from RJ to Dan Dunleavy, it's kind of like,
yeah, that's like your Ferrari to your 2001 Honda Civic.
Yeah,
I don't know disrespect, but
yeah, that's basically what that is. Disrespect. Yeah,
but when the Pagula's gonna, I was just about to say when the Pagula's gonna get a basketball team in Buffalo, but after this new stadium deal, it's no time soon. And I mean, we haven't talked about it. Let's talk about the stadium.
For me, there's nothing. I knew it was gonna happen no matter what, so I really don't have a feeling about it. I won't have a feeling about it until I see an actual like rendering, like the photo of what it's gonna look like. Then I'll be able to like when we know more, then I'll be able to have an opinion. Right now, we just know that they're gonna get a new stadium. We don't really know. Yeah, but like once they show that first picture of what it's gonna look like,
when they put shovel and dirt,
and I'm hoping like what GR was saying that these personal seat licenses are not that expensive. Because if they're like $500 to $1,000, like I got 4 years to save up for that. So you know, I'm getting my ticket,
and that's cool because I kind of know mine. Because I mean, I don't need to purchase a seat because they said they're gonna open. They're gonna have like standing tickets where you don't have a seat. You can still buy a ticket to the game, but you just don't have a seat, and they'll have areas.
They're gonna have standing room areas. Yeah.
So I feel that's pretty cool. I mean, shoot, anybody can still get a ticket. You don't have to reserve the PSLs or whatever, but you're still able to get in the game.
Well, I mean, for regular tickets, you won't. The PSLs are just for like season tickets.
Right. Yeah. So, but my biggest problem, man, I hope I'm not paying $50 a beer.
No, but you know what? With these new stadiums, when these new stadiums, concessions are a little bit cheaper. Like when I went to the Panthers game, like a couple of 2017, I think when Tyrod missed Zay Jones at the end of the game. I remember that. And when I was there, man, like prices were half of what the Bills prices were. Like I got a souvenir soda cup for $9, and then they leave like the fountain out there, like the soda fountain out there, so you can refill your joint. Nice. You know what I'm saying? Like the beer was only like $11, like, which is better because it's 15 at fucking Ralph's or Highmark's. Excuse me, Highmark's.
It's the Ralph. Rich Stadium. Whatever area you grew up, it's
Rich Stadium for me. Rich Stadium for me. Yeah, but
grew up with.
Yeah, man. I know, like I got a big summer ahead of me. I'm about to get married in a couple months. Got the honeymoon and all that.
I apologize. As host of the show, I never shout you out. And Tiffany, shout out to my cousin Pedro. Shout out to my other cousin, my newly introduced to our family. Cousin Tiffany, I know you in the corner somewhere watching.
She is.
Shout out to you, sis. I love you. I love you. Man, you family, man.
Julian said he knows you're in the corner. Like it's his bad. He hasn't shouted us out. Congratulations to me and his new cousin. He loves you. And his bad. She said that she loves you too.
Man, we've been doing this for a while. You've been married for a while. I was honored enough for Big Cuz.
Yeah, you there. Hell yeah, bro.
Honored. So nothing but love, man. So congratulations. Mafia, congratulations to Big Cuz, man. Show him love.
We about to be lit that night.
I'm telling you, everybody, convince Tiffany. I'm not gonna I would put your stuff out there, Tiff, but I'm not because I love you. But I'll put your stuff out there for everybody to message you. Let's wear Bills jerseys. Fuck a tux. We don't need a tux.
Bro, I've been trying to fight that fight. Man. But I wanted to get like a little Bills thing etched into my tux. So after we say I do, I could pop it open and just show the logo. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely nothing but love, Joey. You too, Ronald. Nothing but love, man. Show Big Cuz love.
Hell yeah, we gonna be lit that night, man.
We are, man. Stupid.
It's gonna be epic night. Epic night.
Yeah, I don't know. If I jump through a table and I pass out, just leave me there. I'm good.
No, I already asked if I could go through a table that night, and she said no.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'll put a down payment. I'm jumping through a table. I'm wearing a jersey and my tux. So if you see it, I'm sorry, and I'm jumping through a table. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can work.
I'll bring my own table. I don't want to damage your property. I'll bring my own.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a good night, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Them 2 weeks right there is gonna be my 2 best weeks of my life, man. Because I'm going on this honeymoon.
Besides the Bills going to the Super Bowl, and it's that whole week is nothing but the Bills parade.
The Bills win the Super Bowl, that takes precedence over everything.
Buffalo is shutting down not even Buffalo. Western New York is shutting down for a week at minimum.
You know it's going to be bad, though, because we're going to be lit. And then boys is going to want to go downtown. Like, we gonna have to figure this out, man. We gonna have to figure this out.
All bar
Somebody gonna have to
owners,
be DDs.
every bar owner, every pizzeria owner, any food spot, just put your tables away. Just put them away. Any
Yo,
countertop,
bro,
anywhere,
we
just put them
gonna
away.
we gonna have to reserve a DE for that night because that night wherever we watching the game, we gonna be lit. And then it's time. I'm going downtown. I don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty
going
sure
downtown.
my dad, who is 10 years sober on his sobriety, he's gonna have a drink. I'm gonna make him break his sobriety, and I know that's
nah. Let him be. Nah, he could be our DD that night, man. He can still go down there.
He gonna take a shot. He gonna take a shot because
at least
he's
one,
been waiting
right?
for a minute. He's been waiting, and I mean, I don't want to get off tracks. We already on for tracks. Because back on that Kansas City game, I watched it on Pops, and every time Josh Allen scored, we all blew up with excitement. He was the only one. He was excited, but he knew the clock is a zero. The Bills still didn't win. And even when Josh Allen scored that last touchdown, 13 seconds left, they're going crazy. I jumped on him like, Dad, we fucking did it. He did it again. And he's like, yeah, still 13 seconds left. And that's all. All right, anyways, let's not get depressed.
It's not.
Crying. But that's how it is. He knew it. He is a seasoned. I mean, he went through the 4 falls. He knew what it is. The Bills don't win until the clock says 0-0. I learned it with Hail Murray when everybody was cheering and chanting and singing the Bills shot. Something told me like there's still time in the clock.
Listen, I watched 3 out of those 4 Super Bowls with your dad.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's how. Wow. Which you weren't even born yet.
Nope.
I think you were born in what? 93. 93 you were born.
I was 95 actually.
95. Yeah, no. Jamie's 93.
Jamie, yeah.
Jamie, my bad.
She's 4 years over me. Yeah, she's 4 years.
So 95. So 91. 91, 92. Yeah. So you weren't even. My sister's 90. No, my sister's 89. Who was 93 in our family? Damn. That's gonna make me think.
I mean,
oh no, 90. This one over here.
Oh yeah,
sure. She was born in 1993. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Shit, man. That's our age difference. I was 8 years old when she was born.
Absolutely. You might need a couple more days on top of that. You need a 40-day leave because you're gonna party for 30 days.
I need the whole week.
You need to recover.
I need the whole week, at least the whole week. I might schedule a vacation around that week. I need the whole week.
Hell yeah, I'm ripping buttons. It's a rental, but fuck it, I'll pay it. If I gotta show that Bills jersey.
Nah, don't rip the butt. Don't.
I won't.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends. Yeah, it depends on how lit we get, but you know.
I'm gonna have to bring a change of clothes because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. We gonna be lit.
Somebody might have to get RKO through a table that night.
Everything, I'm down for it all. And like I said, if I pass out in the corner, just let me alone. Give me a bucket and I'll be good. Give me a bucket, I'll be good.
I'll bring you a little slice of pizza because I'm pretty sure, right, babe, we having that pizza thing.
Just throw a chicken wing in my face. I'll pick it up and eat it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we having a after dinner like a pizza bar or some shit.
Sweet.
So like people that are drinking can get some food in them before they leave. I
remember what was it? The Tennessee game or the New Orleans game? I remember they had stations of IV to keep Bills fans hydrated. Actually, a couple people that went down there, they had IV.
Probably Nashville.
Yeah, one of them. But they really had stations for people to be rehydrated because in that heat and that drinking and it
was definitely it had to be Nashville because New Orleans was in November, so Nashville was like beginning of October, I think.
Right. I feel like there was something else I wanted to touch on, but I mean, other than that, we pretty much ran through it. I feel like it was a great episode, dog. We had a lot of people jumping in the chest. I do apologize.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. I do apologize. I wasn't able to get to everybody's comment because, I mean, we had a lot to talk about. Not a lot, but I mean, we were just so fluid in the show with the people. Yeah. Joey, shout out to you, Ronald, Harry, everybody, Stephanie, everybody, man. Number love, man. My boy Backwood Bob. Check out his Twitch streaming if you into gaming. Show him love. I mean, shit. Let's keep grinding. Shines together. We're gonna grind together, man. All that good stuff. This is Mafia Talk. Your boy Julian J Mafia. That's Big Cuz Pedro Peasy. It's not necessarily the outro. I mean, we got nothing else to say. I mean, first of all, we always gotta get.
I know it.
Tell me what you think. I love you, Josh Allen.
Can love it.
I love you, Josh Allen. And that raises another question. Are we going to still get a I love you, Josh Allen? Because if you didn't know, that's Cole Beasley saying that. If nobody knew, that's Cole Beasley.
Listen, Josh, holla at me, man. I already,
man.
Yo, hold on, but my seats are right next to the tunnel, bro.
I'll jump right over.
My seats are right next to the tunnel. You don't even got to look that far. Let me come down there. I'll say I love you, Josh Allen, and then I'll walk back to the seat.
You ain't gotta pay me. You ain't gotta pay me. Just let me hang out.
I don't want no money.
Just let me hang out with you guys for a little bit. Once every week. Once a month.
Just come.
Something.
Josh, just come to my wedding, Josh. Just come to my wedding.
Please. But I'm telling you, I will be a hype man. I will get your players riled up. I will jump through a table. Y'all could whatever. I'll sing I love you, Josh Allen. Man, let me get in that tunnel with y'all boys.
Right.
But because if you ain't got nothing else to say, we can end it right there, man. What a phenomenal episode right there, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's jumping in the chat. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit us up on, we're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Shout out to The Rock, because if you can smell what The Rock is cooking, he's cooking up some, man, he's cooking something.
We cooking up a Super Bowl win,
Super Bowl ring for the Buffalo Bills, man.
Absolutely.
For whoever watched the Super Bowl, my boy Rock, he was supposed to do that for the Bills, but man,
that promo would have been nuts. That would have been nuts.
Crazy. Because what he smells chicken wings.
Man, some chicken wings sound good as fuck right now.
They do. They sound fantastic, man. But other than that, we just rambling at that point. Nothing but love to everybody. Can I get it? Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Love you, Josh Allen.